Greetings all. I recognize my channel has been lacking in posts for a while. I lacked inspiration to edit. However, I recently saw this video and needed to say something. As a small channel, I don't have much sway, but if even one extra person is helping, then I'll have done something. This is a trans girl called Vio Win. She's 16 years old, from Tennessee, and was recently taken from her parents. I will summarize the situation before I show you the VOD archive, which I edited down to only the relevant parts. Her school refused to allow her to attend because toilets are more important than human rights. Because she wasn't allowed to attend school, she cannot get an education, so she started streaming more. The idea was to become a streamer, able to subside off being an entertainer, which is not unheard of, especially in this day and age. However, due to truancy, staying out of school without adequate reasoning, she has been taken into the foster care system. Reminder that her school won't let her attend right now, so she can't go. But not going is illegal. Because of this, she is in a double bind where she can't attend but she can't not attend school. This alone is totally unreasonable, but due to recent increases in anti-LGBT sentiment in America, it gets worse. There have been several laws to restrict LGBT folk, especially trans people. Don't Say Gay removes us from education, and Texas requires you to report trans kids to the authorities. Anyone reminded of a certain world event where groups of people had to hide their existence? I think there was a man with a mustache there as well. Anyone know anything about that? Regardless, my point is that this video is a symptom of a much wider issue in America right now. Other countries are also being terrible like Britain, but America really caught my eye recently with its nonsense. I would say enjoy, but seeing a kid having a mental breakdown is only fun to those monsters in power responsible for this. Instead, let's say, without further ado, to wrap things up, here are some screenshots I found from the lady in question taken from Discord.
Instead of just giving me an education, it's really weird. I don't understand why they're against educating me, but they are. I'm like really stressed out right now because they're trying to send me to foster care. I'm not going to foster care. That's not an option for me. Honestly, I want to go to school, but they don't want me to go to school because I'm like trans. So I'm just really stressed out, but hopefully playing some Minecraft will calm me down. God. Guys, I'm just really sorry that we're gonna have to end the streams. It's just, I don't have an option, and I just, I love streaming, and it's like, it's honestly one of the only things in life that I really enjoy, and they're trying to, like, put me into foster care where I can't even do that. I'm sorry, I'm just really stressed out. How's everything going in court? It's over, they're sending me to foster care. I am probably, like, fucked. But I refuse to go to foster care. I want to go to school, I want to get an education, so I'm hoping, like, I can just explain that to the DCS people, and then I'll be able to get an education instead of being forced out of my house. Instead of being, like, without parents. I was already adopted once, I don't need to be adopted again, I just need to be able to go to school. Basically, I'm just worried I'd get abused, so I'm just stressed out. Especially because I'm, like, trans. Like, there's a chance that anyone who would adopt me would be, like, insanely transphobic. Because, like, I've just heard so many horror stories. I just can't handle it. Won't the foster care be better than your shitty parents? Probably not. Probably not. Like, at least my parents give me, like, enough freedom to do the things I enjoy. With foster care, they probably wouldn't even give me that. Like, I probably couldn't stream, and streaming is, like, one of the only things I enjoy in life. So, I don't know. Hey, Iggy, nice seeing you here. You gonna miss me a lot? No, you won't. Don't fucking worry about me. I'm fucked no matter what. It's easier if you just don't worry about me, because then I don't have to feel guilty. But I don't know why, but I was thinking, like, they just say, hey, you can go to school, instead of trying to say, hey, we're gonna ruin your life. I don't understand why the state of Tennessee would rather ruin a child's life than just let her go to school. But it really shows where their priorities are. Also, I think the police are here, so I'm just gonna stay in my room, and I'm not gonna let them do anything. We're just gonna keep streaming. And yeah, it's okay. We'll be okay. At least you're not going to juvie? No, that's not a fucking bright side. Like, going to juvie for a month would be better than going to foster care for God knows how long. At least at juvie, I could still talk to my parents sometimes, and, like, they could act like they cared about me, even though they don't really. I was really excited for the Keffel stream with everyone on it. I was like insanely excited to watch that, but like I'm trying to avoid calling myself slurs because like I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stream again. Like there's a chance I just won't be. But like if there's a chance that I can stream again, I don't want to ruin that. I'm just gonna stay live as long as I can, and if they try to get me on stream, they're gonna have to forcefully do it. It's gonna have to be content at least. Hex, if I'm gone, feel free to upload anything you want to the channel, pretty much. Like, just anything of my content. Just, yeah. But I'm hoping, like, I can talk to the DCS people and I can just, like, get them to say, yeah, you can stay here as long as you'll, like, get an education, and then, like, they'll allow me to get an education. Because that's the entire issue. They just said I'm not allowed to get an education. Instead of, like, trying to, like, combat the issue, they're just trying to hurt me. You'll make me famous no matter what happens. Honestly, like, this might be good for content, who knows? Looking at the bright side of that. Honestly, like, the reason I'm streaming right now is because I really fucking needed someone to talk to, and just talking to myself kind of works when I have, like, an audience here. I'm, like, so stressed out. I'm hoping this is just, like, some sort of bad dream, really. Because I've had, like, really bad dreams before, and I'm just hoping that, like, this is just a really realistic dream. But I know it's not. And I know that, like, my life is just gonna be ruined no matter fucking what. And it's all my fucking fault, too. Like, if I could have just, like, failed the school year and just, like, typed in answers on all the questions instead of just, like, giving up because I saw it as a waste of time to fail, then, like, I wouldn't be here. If I just, like, if I just chose to fail and fail trying. Like, I'd even go ahead and try to do that and go through the entire school year if I had to, if, like, the alternative was going to, like, foster care. You're very worried about me? I am too, but if I'm in foster care, I'm probably not gonna make it out. Just gonna say that. I still have to think about my future, because I don't really have one anymore. I was really hoping streaming could work out, and, like, could be, like, a career that I enjoy, but if I can't stream, then there's no way that'll happen. There's no way any of my dreams will ever be fucking met. And I was, like, really happy about how things were going, too. Like, I had a lot of hope. And, like, I had, a lot of reason to keep going. But now they're just trying to say, no, you don't deserve hope. You don't deserve to have reasons to keep going. We're going to take that all away from you because we don't see you getting an education. So instead of giving you an education, we're going to try to ruin your fucking life. I wish they would have just, like, talked to me and just asked me, like, what was going on. Like, they refused to talk to me if they got that entire court thing. And I feel like if they did, then things would have been a lot better. Things would have gone a lot better. But they just didn't want to. Don't cry, Win. It's hard not to. I'm sorry. At least my antidepressants make it harder to cry. The bright side of that. But I also really like crying. It's really cathartic. I really just hope this is just a bad dream, though. Like, I just... I don't fucking know what to do. I'm just, like, so stressed out and worried, and I wish I could just have a future. Instead of having any chance I had at a happy life just being stripped away from me. By, like, forcing me into foster care. I don't know why they just want to condemn me. Okay, I have a friend whose moms are really cool, so I'm just hoping if I can, like, I can convince them to just let me go with them instead of into the state's care. Because they're really awesome, and it would be, like, a lot better than being in foster care. I'm sorry. Worst case scenario, you can become your legal guardian. I don't know if they'll let, like, someone I know become my legal guardian. Like, I'm hoping I can get a chance to talk to my friend and just ask if, like, his moms would be able to, like, just adopt me, just because, like, they've offered to before, but it just hasn't worked out. But, like, now it might. Or they've offered to take me in for a little while. Like, and, like, you know, they're really cool. They're lesbian. It's really fucking awesome. God, I'm just stressed out. Okay, well, now there's an officer in here just trying to join the stream. And I guess we're just gonna have officers sitting in on the stream.
You winning?
Okay, I don't know if you guys heard that. I hope you didn't. I'm just gonna act like they're not here because that's easier. I don't know why they wanted to come in on the stream.
The stream was cut here. If you watch the original VOD, the officers can be heard talking in the background saying to cut it, which I presume is the power, or the internet. Either way, the result is we are not allowed to see her being taken away. Suspicious. To wrap things up, here are some screenshots I found from the lady in question taken from Discord.